Hey, how you doing? Just want to shoot this quick video here and show you how to install low voltage landscape lighting. So the first step is determining what kind of lights you're going to use, whether it be path lighting, whether it be up lighting, tree lighting, different kinds of well lighting, underwater lights, wash lights that help illuminate rock features. A really good way to see what's going to look good is by taking a flashlight that has an adjustable beam on it that you can go and just start lighting up different fixtures around your house and see what angles look best and what things look best when they're lit up. Um, Once you've determined what kind of lights you want to use and where you want to put them, the next step is assembling those lights. What we recommend for a quality and cost standpoint is finding a good quality aluminum incandescent fixture and retrofitting that with a good quality LED bulb like we've done here with this path light from FX Luminaire. The reason we do that is because we still get the advantages of LED, but at a fraction of the cost. But rather than going and buying a strictly integrated LED light. The same thing with the up lights and the path lights that we use here. We've chosen a incandescent fixture, and we pull out that socket and we just retrofit that from, instead of an incandescent bulb, we use a very high quality LED bulb. These bulbs last 10 to 50,000 hours, so usually the life of your system. A great way to get good quality, but really bring the price down and get a good quality fixture at a great price. Next step is placing those lights. So usually what we like to do is dig a small hole, because with any of the fixtures that we're going to use a good long 6 to 8 inch ground stake. Anything less than that, the light's probably going to get knocked over pretty easily. When we use a good long stake like this, we're able to pound it in the ground and give it some real stability, and then we can just screw our light in there so that it really holds strong for a long period of time, which is what we want. We don't want to have to be going and replacing lights all the time. So the next step after that is to go and lay all our wire out from our transformer to every fixture, leaving an excess loop at every fixture so that we can properly wire that and have lots of room to work with. Here I'm using, professional watertight connections. I recommend, spend a little extra money to get a really good connection, because the last thing you want is for these connections to break down over time and you have to go dig them up and rewire them. So very simply, you take your low voltage landscape lighting wire, like I've done there, you split it and just strip a short piece of the end off that just so that you can fit it into your connection. With this one, you simply put them into the gel filled sockets along with the one wire that you have from your lighting fixture, and then it snaps tight and holds them tightly in place so that they're very difficult to pull out. And that's something you want to get in a connector, is that water tightness as well as that mechanical connection, so they can't be pulled out easily. And there you can see 3 wires in each one. Simply wrap those around the bulb and bury that. Now next step is the transformer. You want to mount that close to a GFCI receptacle, 110 volt socket that basically converts it down to 12 volts to run your system. Best to try and get like some type of waterproof lid on your socket. It just extends the life of your system. You can mount the transformers on a stake or directly to the house, and simply take your low voltage landscape lighting wire and connect it into the terminals at the bottom. There's usually one for common and one for your 12 volt output, and then plug your transformer in and go double check that all the lights are working. If not, you may have to go back and just check some connections. Once that's done, the last step is really just making some final adjustments. I like to do this at night, and so I can have the lights on and see where they're aiming, and making sure they're lighting up everything properly. Every fixture adjusts differently, but this is the stage that you want to go do this and move any lights then that you need to. And the last step is just burying the wire. Very easy to do with landscape lighting wire. Basically just create a trench using a flat shovel, clean it out just enough so that you can get your wire in there, lay your wire down, and then bury it and cover it up. So hopefully that taught you everything you needed to know about how to install landscape lighting. Please leave us any comments that you may have below.